bawang putih. Okay. Kena ulang balik ke? Tak ya?
Tak apa, teruskan je.
Okay, bahan dia simple je. Kenapa yang pilih bahan ni? Resipi ni sebab bahan dia simple, mudah. Bahan yang selalu ada dekat dapur kita lah. Okay, so bawang putih, halia. Nanti kita akan chop dan tumis. Lepas tu kita ada garam, serbuk jintan putih. Ni I dah suka siap-siap lah. Okay, serbuk jintan putih, serbuk ketumbar. Lepas tu serbuk kunyit. Dan juga lada hitam. Lepas tu dia ada minta Kashmiri chili powder tapi yang tak ada. So I guna chili powder biasa tapi I kurangkan sikit. Sebab Kashmiri chili powder tu dibagi warna yang lebih merah. Tapi rasa yang tak pedas lah. Okay. Lepas tu tomato. Okay, 2 biji tomato. Dan juga bawang besar. Okay. Tomato puree. Dan juga kulit kayu manis dan buah pelaga kita akan guna last step nanti. Okay, beras, saya guna beras basmati. Okay, the best beras kalau nak guna rice cooker mode ni is parboil basmati. Tapi semalam I baru cari bahan tapi tak ada pula, time kita nak tak ada pula. So I guna just basmati biasalah. Tapi kalau you guna dapat parboil basmati tu, you akan nampak tekstur dia lebih cantik, dia lebih paroi lah orang kata kan. Dan juga untuk minyak, I guna minyak sapi. Pure G, okay? Jangan beli yang ada mix tu. Okay, Hemy is back.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry to everyone else. I'm so sorry. Thank you all for joining. So can I go back to the slide ke macam mana ni?
Boleh, I dah terang the ingredients, so we can go back.
So I go back to the slide lah, ha?
Yes.
Okay, sorry for any technical problem kejap I just mana I ni? Okay, so I'm going to share screen. Nampak tak?
Belum lagi.
Kejap
Tukar spotlight kot, macam nampak muka I lagi.
Okay, maybe Hemy boleh share screen.
Hemy dah share screen, nampak ke?
Okay, yes.
Oh God, this is nerve-wracking, man.
Apa, it's okay.
Okay, relax. Okay, I apologize for just now. When did I stop? I just said good morning. I was talking about myself. Then I was gonna talk about Uno kan. Okay, so for those who join in later, because tadi bila I masuk tu was like 20 plus. Now there's about 38 people. Today we're actually making a cooking tutorial for Thermomix users lah. But if there are any newbies here, you can anytime ask any questions. Then Dr. Noor would also be glad to assist me macam yang tadi. Sorry jadi bidang terjun pula. I'm Hemy, your host. And Ain is our chef for today. So I was talking about Uno branch. We come under Uno branch. We have so many branches in the country. We have about 350 active advisors from all walks of life. We've got professionals. We've got stay-at-home moms like myself and Ain. And then we have unmarried, both male, females. We have so many lah. Even we have from UK, our Uno advisors in different parts of the world as well. Okay, so why we are different? Because our Telegram recipe, a lot of branches have Telegram recipes, but ours is actually, we have a lot of collections from different cuisines lah. We have customer support group, and if you notice, if you're a user with one of our groups, we always answer questions. We even answer questions like late at night because we have bakers at night. And then there's a lot of recipe sharing. A lot of us, like after making a dish, we'll take a photograph and then we'll send it. And then sometimes it creates a domino effect. So like today I cook something, tomorrow I will be cooking the same thing because it gets us excited and it makes us always use our Thermomix. and then we have cooking shows like this. So we have themed cooking shows, or we also have like tutorials such as this. So themed cooking shows is to show you how we could maximize using the Thermomix. Like the last one we did was for school holidays, which I was in it. I made some pizza. That time I was in my husband's house in Perak. Today I'm in KL. I just moved in yesterday, so that explains why the internet connection is a bit shaky. And today's one is a tutorial. Today, tutorial means we teach you step by step. We go a bit more in depth, and it's a one-to-one kind of thing. There's only one chef involved. And she would be also glad to give you tips and hacks, not only as a great cook, but because she's been using it for quite some time. We also have HQ demos. HQ is in Kota Damansara. So for those who already are Thermomix users and you want to share with your friends and family, but you don't want them to come over to your house, then you can bring them over to HQ, and a couple of advisors will be there, and we will be able to talk about the machine. I mean, about Thermomix lah. So what else? Oh yeah, and then we are very majmuk lah. So we have Chinese, Indian, Malays. We have mix. So we have a lot of fusion cooking. We even have customers who share their own Portuguese cooking, and it's very interesting lah, Nyonya cooking and things like that. So next is our chef Ain. I think she saved me just now. You all have met her. Just a brief introduction. She's a mother of 3. Asalnya dari Kedah. She was raised in PJ and now duduk Terengganu lah. So yang tak kenal, actually I orang Ganu. I grew up with Malay food. I eat a lot of Malay food. So that's why a lot of my cooking as well has Malay dishes. I mean, Malay infused kind of cooking lah. Okay. She's a mom of 3. She's a stay-at-home. Today she's going to be making Briyani style rice. Okay, I'm sorry if I went too fast because I'm a little bit nervous. Maybe when I starts cooking, then I'll calm down. So please start your cooking. Okay, so I'm going to spotlight you. Stop sharing. And I'm going to spotlight. Yeah.
Alright, thank you, Hemy.
Flawless supper. Thank you, Ku.
Jangan hilang lagi Okay. Just start cooking sebab dia akan ambil masa sikit. So I terus tunjuk lah start dia. Okay, kalau guna cookie dough ni senang je. Even kalau you tak ada experience masak pun, you just follow, okay. 3 garlic cloves, 2 piece of ginger, okay. Yang ni, I punya lebih sebab yang akan masak 500 gram beras. Kalau untuk resepi ni, ialah 300 gram beras, okay. Okay, nak alter boleh je as long as you know the right liquid. The right liquid, portion, okay. So, kita akan chop dulu. Okay, guna tangan. 3, 2, 1. Okay, done. Okay, lepas chop, disuruh transfer ke bowl lain. Okay, lepas 5 saat, dah senang kan? So kalau dulu kita kena hiris nipis-nipis lah, ataupun masa ni lah nak keluarkan chopper dan sebagainya kan. So kalau guna Thermomix ni senang sebab kita blend, kita boleh tumis dan terus masak nasi dekat dalam ni. Okay, I akan transfer dulu. Okay. So rugilah, sayanglah kalau takut nak guna rice cooker mode ni sebabnya lagi mudah guna Thermomix ni untuk masak nasi yang berperisa. Dan untuk nasi berperisa memang lagi sedap, lagi terasa dia punya flavor kalau guna rice cooker mode ni sebab kita masak directly dalam bowl. Okay, so dia punya nasi tu bergaul dengan rempah cantik lah. Okay, kalau kita masak guna simmering tu sometimes dia punya rasa tu keluar kan dekat air dia. Okay, next 20 gram of oil of choice. So yang akan gunakan minyak sapi lah sebab dia akan naikkan lagi the flavor. Okay, I akan lebihkan dalam double. So semua ingredients saya akan double sebab I nak masak untuk 500 gram. Okay, lebih kurang lah. Alright. Okay. Letak bawah sikit. Okay, next. Dia suruh masukkan 1 brown onion. Okay. Tahulah, ni onion. Memang ada onion, masuk je lah onion. Tak tahulah brown ke red ke. Dia masuk je dulu. Okay, without measuring cup. Maksudnya dia suruh buka lah. Buka measuring cup. Dan terus kita nak tumis. Alright. So untuk masak nasi dalam bowl, paling penting ialah kita control air yang ada dalam tu. Okay, maksudnya kalau kita ada bahan yang berair, macam contoh kita punya protein, ayam dan sebagainya, make sure kita dah basuh dan keringkan dulu. Okay, pat dry. And then kalau dalam resepi biryani style ni, dia akan goreng dulu ayam tu. Dia akan gunakan high temperature untuk keluarkan air tu. So at least bila kita tambah air, kalau kita tambah air, dia punya sukatan tu lebih tepat lah. Tak ada tak ada variables lain yang akan menjejaskan kita punya tekstur nasi tu. Okay, untuk beras basmati, okay, ada satu table, boleh refer dalam Telegram library, kita ada banyak guidance. Okay, dalam tu ada rice cooker, measuring tips, okay. Dan untuk beras basmati, dia punya formula, beras air ialah 2 kali ganda berat beras. Contoh, yang gunakan beras 500 gram, maksudnya beras air kena 1000 gram ataupun 1 liter. So, and then kalau ada liquid-liquid lain, okay, contoh macam air akan ada tomato puree dan juga sikit daripada ayam tu nanti. So, air akan kena kurangkan sikit air tu, kurangkan daripada 1 liter tu. Okay, sama juga kalau nak masak nasi lemak for example, kena consider santan dalam liquid juga. Okay, jangan consider air semata-mata. Okay. Okay. Dah cari cantik dah. Okay, next masukkan ayam. So ayam untuk nasi biryani ni, I lagi prefer ayam yang bahagian tulang. Kalau tengok dekat sini, this chicken thigh fillets. Okay. I tak suka sangat guna bahagian yang berisi. Satunya sebab satu takut isi tu hancur. Yang kedua, dia punya flavor tu sendirilah. Kan nanti isi ayam tu jadi terlalu kering dan juga dia punya rasa tu kurang lah. Okay, salt dia suruh tambah salt. Salt around. Oh, okay, sorry. Tinggal one step. Okay. I akan just masuk. Ni dalam one pinch lah. Okay, just one pinch. Alright. Dan juga brown black pepper. Alright. Okay, next. Alright, kita terus. Dia akan okay, dia suruh pasang splash guard. So this is splash guard. Okay, pasang splash guard. Okay, done. Kita terus pusing. So dia akan goreng dalam 5 minit. Okay. So Hemy, I have 5 minutes. Ada apa-apa soalan dekat dalam chat tu tak perasan?
Hi, I'm back. Okay, kejap. Yes, you have 5 minutes, so I will share some screens first, if that's okay. Kejap, I kena replace dulu kan, Spotlight. Okay, I'm back on Spotlight, and then I'm going to share some screen dulu lah, and then I'll come back to Ain. Okay. Okay, so Ain is cooking with Thermomix, and a lot of people think that it's a new machine. It's not actually. We started off in 1961, macam blender biasa, blender plastik. And then in 1971, 10 years later, they added heating elements. So daripada plastik, badan dia tukar jadi stainless steel. It's a stainless steel so that it will be able to withstand high heat. So this started off in Germany, and Germans are mostly, I mean, what they wanted was primarily soups for their winters and all that. But over the years, they added on features to the Thermomix, and now what you see, TM6, is actually the 9th generation. So it is the original all-in-one super kitchen machine because it started in 1961, and it's by a company called Forwork, which has been around for more than 100 years. So it's pretty I mean pretty popular lah in that sense. So at only 7 ringgit with a 36 installment, this Thermomix is priced at 7,488. So it can, I mean, like with all the wonders that like right now Ain is making her biryani rice using rice cooker mode can. So you will be able to see why the price is at 7,488. And then just for everybody's information, actually one Thermomix is sold every 23 seconds. So as I'm talking to you right now in this cooking tutorial, there are other advisors all over the world in 80 different countries doing exactly what I'm doing. Okay, so next is, okay, why we keep on talking about it can replace, it's an all-in-one super kitchen gadget is because it can replace almost 30 different kitchen appliances. So imagine all this, you don't have to have it at home on your tabletop or even in kitchen cabinets. All you need is a Thermomix. So like right now, I don't use blender. I don't even use a cake mixer. I don't even use a kettle. Like today, Ain is not using a rice cooker to make her biryani style, what do you call that, a rice. So usually before Thermomix, we'll be using a rice cooker. But the thing is, with rice cooker, you can only cook rice. But with Thermomix, after this, she cook biryani style rice. She can make raita, she can make bread, she can make cakes, all with one machine. So this is actually all that you ever need. This is the only appliance that you actually need. Okay. And then like today she's making lunch. Untung lah Ain, everybody can house. Like some of us make smoothies in the morning for breakfast. We have mee goreng mama. We make our own bread for the week, and then you know, like next week puasa is starting, so you'll be able to see some really delicious buka puasa meals, and you know, for more and all that, all different kinds of things that you can actually make. So I'm gonna interview Ain for a bit. How many minutes you have, Ain?
1 minute.
1 minute, boleh lah 1 minute kan? Let me see. I'm gonna add. No, I'm gonna replace spotlight. Yes.
Enggak masak relax-relax je kan?
Yes, exactly. Relax.
Dengan goreng ayam ni.
Okay, so I wanna ask a few questions lah. So, actually, what made you fall in love with Thermomix? Why did you fall in love with it?
Okay. I paling suka Thermomix ni because the hands-free cooking lah. Okay, masa I beli ni 2 years back, anak I belum sampai setahun lagi. So, di dalam fasa yang sangat-sangat anxiety separation tu kan tak boleh tinggal langsung lah. So memang dalam tempoh tu memang I terpaksa, tak ada cara, memang tak boleh masuk dapur langsung. I tak ada cara, memang I grab food je. Lepas tu bila tengok all the expenses kan, memang sakit hati je kan. Makan tak habis, tapi memang banyak habis kat situ. So rasa lepas tu tengok kawan-kawan banyak share pasal Thermomix ni, effortless cooking lah apalah. So interested lah, macam rasa sesuai. And then bila dah dapat Thermomix memang betul, I masak sambil dukung anak je. Even dapat buat bubur pun happy because kita tahu kan homemade food is the best kan. Alright, so my ayam dah siap dah.
Wah,
okay.
Banyak.
So I continue dulu Hemy.
Yes, please go ahead.
Lepas tu boleh tinggal lama dah. Alright. So dia suruh masuk next terus 2 fresh tomatoes. Okay. Ini I dah potong siap-siap lah. Alright. Okay, next. Ni seronoknya you explore new recipes. Kalau you tak tahu pun you just next kan. Just follow je. Macam dulu memang takut lah nak buat nasi biryani ni. Memang bye-bye lah. Okay. Tomato paste. Okay. Mine is double dia minta 20 grams. So I bubur 40 grams. Alright. Next. Okay, yang ni semua rempah-rempah. Dia sudah masuk Kashmiri chili powder, ground turmeric pepper. Dia siap bagi tahu lah half teaspoon semua. Okay, coriander, black pepper and sea salt. Okay, so kita masak ni from scratch lah. 8% tak guna apa-apa serbuk perasa yang dah siap tu kan. Kita masukkan semua serbuk perasa kita. Senang je sebenarnya, campak-campak je. So kat sini pun dah banyak jimat dari tak beli dah ada instant punya apa ni box yang nasi biryani. Dulu I beli yang macam tu je lah. Sekarang kita pakai fresh ingredients. Alright. Lepas tu, without measuring cup. Okay, nampak tak? Kalau rice cooker mode ni, dia akan minta masak without measuring cup sebab dia nak reducekan liquid as much as possible. Okay? So, ni another 2.5 minit. Alright. So, pasal cerita pasal tadi, I ada sikit lagi masa ni. Okay, pasal tu, okay. So, sebelum ni memang masak pun, kalau masak pun just nasi putih dan lauk yang sama berulang-ulang. Lepas tu, I beli dengan Amira Razali. So, kalau dulu masa dia promote kau dulu kan hari-hari dia meroti, dia buat roti. So, I tengok macam, geram orang budak ni kan. Dia memang hari-hari buat roti. So, I memang tempted sangat tengok, senang dia buat roti. Because masa tu kita tengah lepas PKP something macam tu kan. Lepas PKP macam tu kan, I try buat pizza dengan anak-anak. Ya Allah, na'udzubillah. Memang menyesal buat pizza tu. Uli dengan tangan. Dengan tepung habis banyak, and then half of the pizza went into dustbin je lah. Tak makan pun sebab dengan liatnya, dengan kerasnya. So macam awal-awal tu je lah excited anak-anak boleh taburkan boleh tak all the ingredients lah, cheese lah, apa semua tu kan. Anak-anak happy. Memang happy. Masa tu lah, masa buat tu. Lepas daripada tu, dia punya result memang masa tu sampah lah. Lepas tu bila tengok Mira buat, sedapnya tengok. Lepas tu dia punya roti pun gebu apa semua tu kan. So memang tak fikir banyak lah. Terus ambil lah satu. Angkat satu. Terus register as advisor. Sebab advisor ada opportunity untuk win this Thermomix. For free. So kalau you dah jadi user dah for quite a while kan, jangan takut lah untuk step up jadi advisor because it's actually very fun. You gotta learn, you boleh explore more about this machine sebab ada training, and then ada banyak gathering dan cook show, ada banyak daripada company sendiri pun ada banyak tutorial dan sebagainya kan. So memang you banyak lagi belajar pasal Thermomix ni, and then you akan explore lagi banyak, you akan lagi berani untuk explore lagi banyak lah. So tu, and then you dapat commission juga. So untung banyak lah sebenarnya jadi advisor ni. Tak rugi apa-apa pun. You don't lose anything pun. Kalau you invest untuk beli dia punya kit tu, paling 480, then that's it. Itu je kan. Barang-barang pun semua barang-barang yang berguna. Macam trolley tu bawa banyak air pergi staycation ke apa ke, memang bawa ke hulu ke hilir lah Thermomix ni. Alright? Kita masak sambil sembang gitu, okay? Okay, then dia suruh timbang berat basmati. Okay, I dah timbang dan juga dah basuh lah I punya beras ni. Oops, sorry. Okay, so kalau macam you dapat resepi, berat beras ialah berat beras yang berat beras yang kering. Okay, bukan berat beras yang basah. Okay, next dia suruh masukkan air. Okay, another tips. I tak guna air sejuk. Dia suruh pour water, I akan guna air panas. Kalau I guna air sejuk pun, I akan panaskan. Sebab apa? Ni yang I belajar from seniors daripada ni lah. Okay, I akan letak 940 macam tu. Sebab I dah try dua-dua method. Memang I panas lagi cantik lah dia punya result tu. Okay. Sekejap So kalau rice cooker mode ni kena hati-hati dengan dia punya air je. Okay. So kalau salah air, maybe akan jadi rosak dia punya ni lah. Lembik lah, jadi nasi dia jadi lembik. Okay. So I akan hirap sikit. Okay, sebab air tu dah agak ni. So boleh just keluar. Okay, kalau keluar je daripada resepi tu, you boleh adjust. Okay, I akan ambil 3 minutes macam tu lah. So just panaskan air. Alright. Hemy ke mana hilang?
Tak hilang. Saya di sini saja. Okay, so I'm going to share some more screen. I'm going to replace spotlight dulu. Okay, so I'm going to share some more screen and then I'll continue interviewing Ain. Okay, so what do we do now? I'm going to share screen. All right. So we already came here. So Ayn has already shown you some of her steps. So okay, so this is our promo. So the great thing about buying Thermomix is every 4 weeks, there is a new promotion. That means whenever you buy a Thermomix, you get free gifts. Okay, free gifts comes in the form when you pay in full. So there's 4 ways of paying. But when you pay in full, you actually get free gifts lah. So for this month, which ends on the 26th of March, you will get a black thermoserver. That means after cooking your biryani rice, you can actually put in here. It's about 2.6 liters, very big, very beautiful looking. It'll keep warm for 2 to 3 hours. Keep your biryani warm for 2 to 3 hours. And then you will also get this cookbook. So this is Tasty Asia. There's a lot of recipes inside. I've tried their mango pudding before. Really, very, very nice. And then this is if you pay via online. If you pay via credit card, also make a full payment, you will get now 2 cookbooks. So this is a nut, which is also amazing. I've tried their stingray rendang. It's really, really yummy. It's a recipe Nusantara, and then together with the Tasty Asian cookbook lah. Now, whenever you make or you have installment basis with credit cards, there are many different banks involved. If you want to buy via installment, you can get in touch with your advisor and they'll explain to you in depth. Or they have an option of deposit plus installment. So you make a deposit first and then you pay installment later. These are various different kinds of payment schemes. We also have one for government employees. We also have for teachers that started off this month. So if you want to know in depth, you can actually ask your advisors, or you can ask me also, you can WhatsApp me. So now, any kinds of payment, you will get this amazing bread knife and this bread cover peeler, which are actually which are called host gifts. So why host gifts is when you get your Thermomix, we will come over and unbox. And while we are unboxing, we will actually, you would call some family and friends over, and then when we explain about Thermomix, you will get this as free. These are what you call hosting gifts lah. Okay, Ayn, are you done, Ayn?
Sikit lagi, Hemy.
Okay, lagi. Okay, so I'll go to the next. So this is promotion for when you buy a Thermomix. This one is if you refer a friend. So let's say, like when I mentioned, you buy a Thermomix, you would get a bread knife cutter and a blade cover peeler, right? Like just now. But you bring your friends and family over, your sister-in-law or your mother-in-law kind of likes it and she also buys one. Now, you would actually get these gifts, this merchandise with discounted prices. Now, these are usually not for sale. I mean, some are for sale, some are not for sale, and these are all not Malaysian made, they're not China made. We actually bring them, we import them over. You would also get a chance to get this. So it's like a win-win situation. So they get a bread knife cutter and a blade cover peeler. Oh my God. Excuse me. And you would also get this discounted merchandise as well. Now, if you don't want to bring them over to your house, you could come on the 25th of March. We're having this at our cooking studio. It's at Kota Damansara. You can just waste the Thermomix and Run Berhad. My boss Azrin will be there. Some of us will be there. So you get to actually use the machine, Thermomix, and you get to taste. You can bring, like, you even bring children along because we would be making some ice creams as well. And it's always a very fun and merry kind of demo lah. Not those very strict kind. If you notice, Uno we are very noisy, very havoc kind of group lah. Okay. Now I will continue. Okay, I'll stop sharing here, and I think if you got time, I would like to interview a bit.
Ada time saya.
Baru-baru ke?
Dia dah bangun lah.
Okay. So, Ayn, what is your greatest achievement so far? Dah nak 2 tahun dah guna kan? Lebih ke?
Tak lebih lagi. Tak sampai setahun lebih lagi lah. Okay, sekejap. Hemy, I bubur nasi dulu Betul kita ni.
Okay, boleh. Boleh je dengan satu tangan. You see everybody, when you cook with Thermomix, boleh je pakai satu tangan. And then because there's no heat emitted, because tak ada api kan, so it's okay to have your children nearby. Only the stainless steel bowl gets heated up. The white cover plate does not get heated up.
Ni sebab anak-anak pun kalau duduk dekat, dia orang dah tahu dah. Kalau dia ada LED light ni kan.
Ah,
So
yes.
mama ais panas, merah panas, green. Oh mama sejuk lah. Okay macam tu.
Yes, so if it's
Ah,
above 60 degrees, then it'll turn red color lah. Kalau tak,
yes.
dia macam sejuk-sejuk saja.
My bowl penuh sampai max.
How many grams of rice is this?
500. Ni lah.
Maximize
Memang
it.
hari
Okay,
tu dah
so
try sekali. So ni lah.
mixing bowl, you can actually cook maximum 500 grams. Simmering
Ayam tu
basket
tak
is
boleh
about
besar sangat lah.
simmering basket is about 350 grams kan, but this one we are using rice cooker mode, so can use 500 grams lah.
Alright. Okay. Dah masuk beras. Lepas tu dia suruh stir sikit. Kita stir. Okay, so senang je sebenarnya. Kalau yang tak biasa masak pun, you know, bila ada instruction yang very clear macam ni kan, kita pun confident lah. Alright. Okay, next. Dia suruh tambah. Okay, kita tutup dulu. Dia suruh tambah kulit kayu manis dengan buah pelaga. Kita campak gitu je, okay? Okay, kita tolak-tolak sikit. Okay. Okay, place simmering basket. Okay, nampak tak? Dia tak tutup langsung hole dia. Then kita terus start rice cooker mode. Okay? So orang biasa takut dengan rice cooker mode ni sebab dengar bunyi blade berpusing awal-awal tu laju. Kan? Diorang takut pedas hancur dalam tu. Lepas tu diorang stop and then restart balik. So macam tu memang dia punya nasi akan rosak lah. So first ni kalau dia dengar blade tu is normal. Tu memang dia punya cara untuk estimate berat beras dan air tu, dan dia akan suggest the time, dia punya time. So untuk setiap berat beras tu tak sama. Setiap berat beras dengan liquid tu, you akan nampak dia punya masa tak sama. Okay, kalau dalam 300 gram dalam 25 minutes macam tu je. Okay, sebabkan kita guna 500 gram, dia nampak dia dah 29 minutes. So jangan every time we start rice cooking mode ni, jangan takut dengan bunyi yang first tu sebab nanti blade dia akan stop. Lepas dia dah heat up water, blade dia akan stop. Okay, dia akan jadi macam rice cooker biasa je. Okay, so jangan buat mistake lah. Ramai orang buat mistake bila dia dengar blade bunyi macam ni, dia stop and then restart balik tu. Dia punya bahan dah rosak lah. Dia akan hancur lah sebab dua kali pusing. Okay. Sekejap nak. Okay, Hemy, take over.
Okay. Okay, taking over. Hi, okay, so I will share some screens for because I was supposed to interview her. I will share screen so that you all can continue listening to me Chalote. All right. So I already mentioned about the demo. So now the thing is, when you bring home, you would enjoy not just you would also get a free 6-month cookie dough. So like this recipe, Briyani style rice is a cookie dough recipe amongst more than 80,000 other recipes. So it's actually it's very worth to bring home a Thermomix lah. So besides that, we have cooking classes, we have free unboxing services, and we have this WhatsApp advisor support group, which is like basically 24/7. And then there's free delivery. DHL will send it over because it's a fragile item. And then inside the box, you get guidebooks and recipes. So I was told, because I have some customers not from Malaysia, they don't get this. We actually get this guidebook, and it's so easy for us because we cook a lot of manual cooking. And then at the end of the book, you get to see different mode settings to, you know, for your onions and things like that. So besides that, we have online recipes, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, and then Kota Damansara is where you go for your servicing and manufacturing, you know, if there is any trouble with your machine. If there is, so far, I tak dengar lagi lah. So can I interview now? You are mute, darling.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay. Boleh dah. Dah pass button dah.
Okay, udah pass button dah. Kejap I make you, I spotlight you dulu. Okay, so what is your greatest achievement when what did you make, the thing that you made in Thermomix and you were like, wow?
Tak adalah wow sangat kalau dari kata still tu biasa-biasa lah I mean, tapi kalau dari segi macam I'm very personal person tau. So kalau macam my customer come back to me, dia tanya, okay Ain macam mana nak masak sambal, and then I akan ajar dia step by step. And then bila datang balik, I buat sambal, dah 3 tahun I tak masak sambal, you know. So dia punya perasaan tu kan seronok, macam kita sama-sama bantu ibu lain jugalah untuk, you know, semua orang, I rasa semua orang nak kan bagi yang terbaik untuk family, masak sendiri untuk family kan. Tapi yelah, kita dalam dunia kita sekarang ni banyak kekangan kan dengan kerja, dengan masa apa semua kan. So macam bila I dapat feedback daripada customer yang macam ni, I memang akan rasa macam terharu tau, sampai rasa bunga-bunga satu hari lah macam tu. Jadi kalau macam dia orang, I tak pernah buat roti, I tengok hari ni I buat roti ni, and then I sempat buka untuk anak, you know. Kadang kita tahu dia sebelum ni nak masak sehari sekali pun susah, and then boleh bekalkan anak. So for me that's the biggest win lah. Lepas tu yang second, our recent cookbook yang what's for berbuka. Tak sangka I'm part of the receipt contributors and also the editors. So macam tak sangka buku tu sangat-sangat laris, macam goreng pisang. Berapa copies dah Hemy? 700, 800?
We sold 500 copies in
24 hours,
5 hours. 24 hours. 24 hours was the first batch lah. Second batch semua dalam masa 2 jam macam tu dah lesap dah.
That's right. Tapi total semua I think dalam 700-800 juga kan?
Yes.
So for me that itu memang salute lah. Sangka kan. Memang seronok lah sebab kita bersama-sama kan dalam satu team tu, kita tahu macam mana the process nak siapkan buku tu kan. Hemy sampai tak tidur malam, okay?
And then we actually our aim is to help during Ramadan, you know, so that it's easier. So ada macam ada banyak paste dekat dalam, and then ada banyak one pot meal, macam hari ni Ain buat pun macam this Briyani style is one pot kan. So it's actually to help throughout the 30 days lah. So Ain berjasa. You know, we did some sumbangan for bulan Ramadan lah, because the book walaupun kita jual banyak tapi duit kita tak dapat.
Yes, all to charity.
Sumbangan, yes. We are going to give to rumah anak yatim lah. So for this Ramadan, so semua dapat. I mean, it's a good thing lah. We cook and then we sell the book, and then diorang dapat pahala. Macam mana kita dapat pahala? Okay, so what else?
Yang seronoknya kan, kita bila dalam Thermomix community ni bukan semata-mata pasal masak dan makan kan. Sebenarnya kita membantu secara tak langsung lah. Sebab tu kalau untung sangat lah kalau you ada rasa minat untuk sign up as advisor tu, just go. So dia tak tahu siapa yang you akan tolong tau.
Yes, very true. So like how did you want to talk about Cookido? How has Cookido helped you you know, gain confidence, like semangat nak buat different cuisine? Because you were mentioning as a mom of 3 dulu macam you masak pun macam berulang-ulang. Actually I pun sama, hari-hari kari je dululah sebelum Thermomix. Selepas Thermomix is like so many different kind of cuisines, right? So how did you gain? How does Cookido help you?
Okay, kalau orang tanya, selalu kan kita first subscription yang free tu biasa dalam kita dapat 7 months kan. Okay, lepas tu selalu orang tanya, I berbaloi tak nak continue kan. Pasal I selalu cakap berbaloi because I memang boleh kata heavy user jugalah untuk Cookido recipes, because I tak ada confident bila orang share recipes. Faham tak? I tak ada confident bila orang just share recipe sembrono macam tu lah. Okay, kalau sebab kita kadang-kadang kita dah biasa masak, kita dah boleh tengok dia punya steps tu, logik ke tak semua kan. So I suka Cookido ni sebab dia bagi I that confidence to try. So macam untuk Cookido ni biasa I explore more recipe untuk anak-anak lah. Macam contoh I buat lollipop dengan anak, and then macam ice cream, I buat vanilla ice cream, lepas tu chocolate ice cream, semua ni mana pernah imagine pernah boleh buat semua ni ice cream semua ni sendiri kan, and then lagi sedap daripada kat kedai. So macam sekarang kalau beli ice cream RM10 pun rasa macam tak sedap. Sebab kat rumah kita buat, kita buat kat rumah lagi sedap.
Lagipun ice cream dekat luar dia punya expiry 18 bulan tau. So kita pun tak tahu dia punya preservative dekat dalam.
Ya, preservative dengan warna semua tu kan. So macam kalau kat rumah kita boleh control semua bahan-bahan tu. And then nak guna bahan premium pun kita tak rasa kedekut. Sebab apa? Sebab kita tahu video recipes tu memang well tested. Okay? Video recipes ni bukan sebarangan resipi. Okay? Kalau banyak tahu resipi dalam ni semua tested 2-3 kali at least untuk masuk dalam dia punya recipe library from worldwide. Okay? So bukan macam resipi orang share macam tu je lah. Kadang-kadang jadi, kadang-kadang tak jadi kan. Lepas tu banyak juga I try all this western, macam hari ni nasi biryani I selalu juga. Lepas tu this Chinese cuisine pun I suka try. So
I pernah guna Google Translate tak untuk recipes?
Even I share pun macam mana dengan my customer kan. Okay, kalau kalau kadang-kadang diorang tengok resepi tu bukan dalam bahasa English, diorang dah terus skip kan, tak nak try kan. So rugilah sebenarnya. So I just share lah macam mana nak guna Google Translate. So lagi banyak lah resipi yang kita boleh try kan, macam yang nugget tu kan. Kalau kita tak translate, maybe kita dah skip one of the best nugget recipes dalam cookie dough ni kan. Macam hari ni I buat biryani dengan tandoori.
Wow.
So tandoori tu paste dia memang buat from scratch, okay. Tandoori, lepas tu raita. Tadi tanya Hemy apa benda yang yogurt dengan cucumber tu. Hemy kata okay raita, okay kita try raita. Sebab makan kat kedai rasa sedapnya, kita try buat kat sendiri kat rumah kan.
Actually senang kan, senang nak buat, and then dekat kedai bukan main mahal lagi, padahal senang
kan.
Okay, so what else I wanted to ask you, you were mentioning your daughter now wants to become a chef because she's inspired. How old is your daughter? How old?
Yang daughter yang tu yang 5 tahun. Yang tadi yang kecil tu nak masuk 3. Yang ni yang 5 tahun tu. Dia cakap sebenarnya dia jadi doktor. Lepas tu dia tengok tapi dia suka join. Kalau macam nak masak apa-apa, mama nak tolong boleh. Okay. Lepas tu dia cakap kakak nak jadi chef lah. Macam mama boleh beli barang banyak-banyak, boleh masak banyak-banyak. Lepas tu boleh masak sedap-sedap, kita boleh sedekah. Dia kata okay lah jadi chef pun boleh.
Lagipun children they learn about food hygiene and then freshness of food, and then tak selalu makan dekat luar, and then nowadays ada banyak sakit-sakit and then allergy reaction semua kita tak tahu kan. So it's a good thing diorang belajar dari kecil lah kan.
Betul. Tapi memang lain lah Hemy, kalau anak yang dah dibiasakan makan dekat rumah ni. Sometimes saya ada juga hari yang malas saya tapau je ataupun ajak husband keluar makan kan. Dia punya respons terhadap makanan tu lain tau. Macam kalau kat rumah kita masak, dia excited nak makan, and then dia akan makan banyak. Macam sekali makan and then nak lagi makan macam tu. Tapi kalau makan kat luar tak tahulah sebab dia distracted ke apa ke. Tapi dia makan portion tu sikit lah daripada apa yang biasa makan kat rumah tu kan. Kalau macam bungkus pun biasa I kena reducekan portion dia. Kalau tak memang bazir.
Yes. Sebab you masak dengan love kan, Ain?
Oh yes, gitu.
Because we nak masak for our loved ones. So how to do it without being stressful is to use Thermomix lah. Kalau tidak, kita nak je masak hari-hari, tapi kadang-kadang macam kita ada benda lain kita nak buat, kita nak sidai kain lah, apalah semua kan. Stay at home moms banyaklah kerja dalam satu hari tu. Kalau nak tulis diary habis. Okay, so how many minutes are you left with?
11. Okay, kalau dengar ni dia punya blade dah tak berpusing tau. So jangan takut lah, jangan takut. Kalau biasa orang dengar tu dia dah gabra dah. Relax.
Because some of them what they do is bila sudah start blade berbunyi, then they stop. Lepas tu diorang start lagi tau. Lagilah dia
dia 2-3 kali, betul kan?
Yes,
tu yang tak ni dia sekarang dia dah stop. So macam periuk nasi biasa lah. Awal-awal tu dia tolong mix and then dia akan estimate masa ikut kita punya berat dalam bowl tu.
Betul. So that's why jangan kalau I mean like bila satu kali buat resepi tu tak jadi, jangan terus salahkan mesin lah, kesian mesin tu. Carilah advisor yang heboh-heboh macam Ain dengan Hemy. Cik. we will assist as much as we can. Malam-malam buta pun tanya soalan dekat WhatsApp pun kita akan jawab. Ataupun nak kita datang rumah masak kukelong ke, atau datang ke HQ pun kita alu-alukan, Cik.
Okay, boleh gitu.
Boleh je. Okay. What else? What other things that you normally bake? Like whenever you bake, how do you share on our WhatsApp group? How is the response? Customer lain ada tak dia orang macam nak buat jugalah, ada tak macam tu?
Biasanya adalah I memang tak tahu bake langsung. Serius. Memang langsung tak ada bakat baking sebelum ada Thermomix ni. Okay, makcik, my auntie meniaga tau. Dia ada resepi dia sendiri yang memang best lah. And then when we try, masa tu dengan arwah mak, kita orang dua-dua kayu tangan ni, tak boleh baking langsung. Whatever resepi yang dia bagi semua tak jadi. Lepas tu nak salahkan resepi pun tak boleh sebab dia buat memang jadi sedap. Tapi kita orang buat semua tak jadi. Ibu macam kuih raya kan, kuih semprit apa semua tu kan, memang give up. Memang buat makan sendirilah, nak habis tu sebab lepas habis raya 2 bulan lepas tu baru habis. Punya tak sedap tu kan. Lepas tu, tapi since ada Thermomix ni memang macam dream come true lah. I boleh bake macam even kalau school party anak-anak kan. Ada apa dia potluck kan. I dah buat carrot cake lah, lepas tu muffins lah, you know. Lepas tu butter cake, favourite kan, kadang-kadang macam rasa teringin je, sedap ni minum hujan-hujan kan, rasa teringin, butter cake, cicah teh, sedap ni kan, terus buat. Macam tu, how easy buat dengan Thermomix
kan. It's so
kan.
easy to make butter cake kan. Oh my goodness, yes.
Macam dulu mana pernah fikir, kalau dulu tak terfikir langsung lah kek tu pun. Kalau nak beli pun kadang-kadang kita takut sebab too sweet lah semua kan. Sekarang macam kita boleh buat sendiri kat rumah, kita boleh adjust sendiri.
Kalau beli dekat luar lah, kalau beli dekat luar tu.
Tak tahulah, mungkin sebab yelah dia orang masak pun bukannya
fresh.
Bukannya fresh kan, kalau kita pergi bakery semua tu kan. Itulah, lepas tu I just share lah. Tapi itulah, I punya perangai ni kalau yang baking ni yang memang suka yang paling simple. Yang tak ada hiasan ke apa tak ada. Yang paling simple. So mana yang simplest recipe tu yang tu yang akan try lah. Itu yang best cookie dough lah sebab dia banyak. Dia ada variety of recipe. So even tak adalah semua yang terlalu advance yang macam kita rasa alah malas lah nak try kan, ni advance sangat kan. Tak, dia memang untuk home bakers, homemade macam tu.
Ada tak any ingredient yang you beli yang sebelum ni tak pernah beli pun, tapi sebab nak try satu resepi baru, you went looking for it in supermarket or something? Ada tak yang macam tu?
Banyak. Macam dulu my pantry ni tak ada macam ni. Sekarang ada segala jenis gula, raw sugar, ada gula kelapa, ada molas kan. Lepas tu dulu pakai yang biasa-biasa beli kan. So sebabkan kita dah selalu sangat baking, so kita carilah better ingredients yang aluminium free, baking soda, baking powder semua ni kan. Dulu tak ada. Lepas tu tepung, segala jenis tepung roti tak pernah ada. Dulu ada tepung gandum, tepung beras, 2 je. Kalau ada pun tepung jagung. Tapi sekarang tepung roti, tepung pizza, tepung pau,
tepung roti pun ada macam in the WhatsApp group. In the WhatsApp group pun kita akan bagi tahu kan apa brand yang will give different kind of results kan.
Yes, betul-betul. Sebab tu penting support group sebab you learn from other people's experience, kan? Banyak lagi lah recommendation. Macam kadang-kadang kita, you beli kat mana bekas tu cantik kan, macam tu je, Shopee link semua tu kan. So that's why support group tu penting. Support group kita memang best. Okay?
Yes. Kita orang memang havoc. Okay, ada berapa minit lagi Ain? Boleh tak I share?
5 minit You ada
I share screen dulu lah, okay? Okay, hi, it's back to me again. Okay, so like Ayn was mentioning about support group and all that. So in UNO, we are actually very close knit family lah. We are all we love to share, we love to debate dekat groups and all that. We'll be talking about different types of flour. I tell you, it can go on ages when we talk about flour. Okay, so life with Thermomix, as you saw, I mean, of course, we all know, like when we were growing up with our, grandparents and all that, family eating together is one of the most amazing things happening like as we are growing up. But then often our grandmothers ataupun mak will always terperuk dekat, dekat dapur and all that. So the other thing about Thermomix is it's actually mobile. Like when I go home, my Thermomix in my mom's house and all that, there'll be one in the kitchen, there'll be one on the dining table. It's actually mobile. I get to bring it from KL, go back to Perak and all that. It's something that you wouldn't be able to do lah. Sometimes when you go back home, your grandmother will be in the kitchen the whole day. Macam Raya last year was Raya Terkejut. So orang yang ada Thermomix ni, dia orang macam relax je. Bawa balik Thermomix and then they were cooking in the hall. It was really something very memorable that everyone was sharing lah. So like for moms, they get to cook and work at the same time. So Thermomix became a boom in Malaysia during MCO because many families couldn't send their children, excuse me, and they were also working from home. So sampai campak-campak like what Ayn is doing, they actually have meetings. The machine is right beside the laptop. It is, it's so much easier. Meal prepping is also very easy. Like you get to peel onions, garlics, and all that in the Thermomix system. Dia bukan sekadar masak saja senang, dia meal prep pun sangat-sangat senang. And then, of course, like just now, Ayn was mentioning, about good eating habits. The children eat lesser outside, probably because of the taste. And, like sometimes they say they use premium products, but they don't. So we actually don't know what goes in there. And then it can cause so many other issues with health. Like you see over here, actually investing in health, because whatever you see, health issues is because of their 20 years of eating habits. So it's not like you fall sick at 60 because what you ate yesterday. It's not like that. Like it's what you eat for a good 20 years. So it's better to invest now for your children so that they would have a better health later on lah. So of course, beautiful kitchen. I just showed you how beautiful her kitchen is. And then with auto cooking, the best thing is auto washing lah. I pun paling suka sebab Thermomix ni dia self cleaning. So after baking and all that, you tak payah rendam the bowl. You can just put it on self clean and it will clean for you. Whether you just made roti or whether you just made your curry, it actually washes for you easily lah. Okay. Okay. So who needs a Thermomix? Well, if you know any chefs, if you're a chef yourself, you know busy professionals who eat out a lot. Because they get stuck in jam, they have long hours in meetings and all that. When they come home, when meal prep is done, cooking takes about 20 minutes. You come home, you just put it in the machine and you go and bathe. You come back, food is done. People who are health conscious, most moms are health conscious when it comes to children. Of course, people who can't cook lah, macam cooking is a step-by-step guided cooking. Some of the recipes actually have videos and they have like photos how you actually do things. So it's easy, like macam buat roti canai and all that. There's actually a video on how to do it. So of course, cooking enthusiasts like I and I know families with children like I, myself, we all have small kids. And then especially those with medical or special dietary needs, diabetic and all that. Because the other thing about cookie dough is you can actually look for keto recipes. You can look for diabetic, recipes. There's so many different filters that you can use. Apart from that, many are using it as a wedding gift. Kumpul lah 10 orang, seorang bayar 700 and then bolehlah beli hadiah Thermomix. Or for a housewarming, like I just came in to my new house, and Thermomix is actually so super helpful lah. Anniversary, ramai yang buat surprise gift for birthdays, for anniversaries, like because we also do wrapping services. We have Thermomix wrappers as well. And then some do it for employee rewards and lucky draw. Ramai lah. Boleh je beli 5 macam tu kalau nak contact I. Hemy, I nak beli 5 lah. My company dinner coming up ke apa ke. Then go ahead and call me. Okay. Next, right. The best way to multiply is to share it. So that's how the host gift come lah. So our host gift this month that ends on the 26th of March is a blade cover peeler, which can peel 800 grams of potato. Am I right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. 800 grams of potatoes in 8 minutes ke 4 minutes? 8 minutes good. Yeah, instead of actually using a physical, you know, like a normal peeler, it's almost 1 kilo. It's terrible. So host gift, the other one is the bread knife cutter. So when you make a lot of breads, then you need the cutter as well. Okay. And then or if you want to join me, like if you like to do like what I do, like I love to eat, I love to cook with Thermomix, and I love to talk. I like to meet people. You like doing what we do. Like I was also involved in the our latest cookbook for Ramadan. I get to learn a lot of things, you know, working in a team, working with great people. Everybody is great, like everybody is friendly, everybody talks about, because we all eat good food, can, so there's nothing to be bitter about in that sense. So it's a wonderful business. So if you want to join us, join me, join Ain, join any of us in Uno, then you can just give us a call. You can you know, WhatsApp or click on our IG. My IG is Hemy_Nadaraja. Ain's is Ain Mansur. You can just DM us on IG and we'll be glad to assist you lah. So joining in is super easy. I mean, like, which business is where you just pay a minimum of 280 or 480, you get gifts which is valued at double the price, and then when you sell one unit, you get a commission, and then you get to eat great food. I mean, it's amazing. If you don't have a Thermomix, you join us with 280. You sell 6 within 3 months. That means 2 units in a month, and you get a free Thermomix. You get like a 7,000, almost 7,500 ringgit worth of machine. So it's really a lot of value as compared to any other businesses you were to start elsewhere. You don't need a gudang, you don't need to keep stock, there's no minimum sales to be made. In fact, you gain more. You gain friends, you gain good food, you get to enter cooking shows. We recently had a cooking show where some of our friends, they got silver for a cooking show, which is like world class, you know. They were in Malaysian Guinness, I think. It was amazing. They made me curry china, and then there was rendang and all that. It was really, really amazing. We were super proud because it was our own teammates who won, and our boss was also there to cheer and all that. It's something new, you know. You get to come out of your comfort zone. The person who won it said she initially didn't want to do it. It was actually a challenge she did with her daughter. She said that I am going to enter this competition and I am going to win it, and she actually did it. So it's a lot of things that comes with Thermomix. It's not just a kitchen appliance, like it's not just something that you cook and bake with. Okay, so I'm done for today. I'm done sharing. Are you done cooking? If there's any questions at all, any comments, anything that you want to ask, you can go ahead and ask it lah. Okay.
Okay, nasi Ain dah siap. Okay, kalau lepas masak nasi dalam bowl, jangan takut kalau masa awal-awal buka tu kita nampak dia masih wet, masih macam berair lagi tau. Sebab nasi tu biar dulu dalam bowl tu, okay, biarkan dia kembang lagi. Okay, sebab memang itu tips dia. Okay, memang cara masak dia memang macam tu, biar dia sejuk sekejap. Sama macam masak bihun ataupun mi goreng kuih tiaw kan, kita biarkan sekejap dalam bowl. Nanti dia akan kembang elok dan juga kita boleh nampak nasi tu putih dia lagi cantik lah. Okay, so Ain akan biar sekejap. Lepas tu Ain tengah rebus telur. Nanti end result boleh kita share dalam group ke Hemy kan?
Yes. We will be sharing.
So far okay lah, okay, nampak tu. Okay, dia masih berair lagi sebab dia baru siap. So just biarkan je dalam bowl, okay?
Yeah, that is called dampening, right?
Yes, dampening. Yes.
Yeah, so you just let the heat from the stainless steel bowl cook further cook the rice lah. Nanti dia tak jadi macam mushy. It doesn't become mushy. It'll just be the
Actually
right
sama
texture.
je masak dengan periuk nasi. Kalau dulu yang masak periuk nasi pun, kan kita bukannya boleh terus ambil makan kan. Dia akan biarkan sekejap dalam periuk nasi tu kan, dia akan kering lagi kan. Dia akan kering cantik kan. Sama je konsep dia dengan Thermomix ni. Jangan disalahkan Thermomix ni. Dia memang trick dia macam tu lah. Okay, lepas tu let's say kalau terjadi beras tak masak betul-betul, masih mentah. What you can do, you just transfer nasi tu dalam bowl ke dalam you punya warung madi. Okay, masukkan dalam warung madi and then masukkan air 500 ml ke 1 liter macam tu and then steam. Continue steam untuk 10 to 15 minutes. Tengok pada you punya tekstur beras yang you nak lah, tekstur nasi yang you nak tu. So kalau macam mentah, jangan start balik rice cooker mode tu. Memang habis you punya nasi nanti jadi sushi ke jadi apa ke tak tahulah. Okay, just transfer je dalam bowl, dalam varma dish ni and then steam. Okay? Okay, itu saja Fahmi. Nanti I tunjuk. I punya tandoori pun dah nak siap. Tengah rebus telur, nasi, sekejap I transfer dalam bekas and then that's it, Noel she's ready.
Ada berapa minit lagi I?
7 minutes lagi untuk telur.
Okay, so how do I continue interviewing you ke macam mana ni?
Tak apa kot, sekejap I tunjuk result dalam group je boleh je kan?
Okay. So we end our show for today lah. I just want to inform everyone that we at UNO are having a mana ni spotlight. Okay, we are having a 30-day Ramadan live cooking show. So every day on our individual Instagram handle, we are doing live cooking. So ada banyak jenis juada lah. So I did on last Tuesday. Monday was this amazing nasi ayam berempah Thermomix by Kru Shazwani, the famous nasi ayam Uzbek recipe contributor. And then we had Azrin making Kung Po chicken. We had Amira Razali yesterday, this gorgeous Thermomix advisor who cooked yesterday. Today we are having Amira Othman hari ni. I think it's Amira today with another. So we have like so many different kinds of recipes. And it'll be going on until Raya. So if you want to know what are the IG handles, we'll be sharing it in our WhatsApp group. Or you can actually see it on individual advisor stories and posts and all that. So don't miss it lah. So those you can actually, we don't have recorded versions of those, but we have it on our personal walls as well. So if there's any questions you want to ask, you can actually ask lah. Okay. So that's it for me now. We are 15 minutes early despite my technical glitch tadi. Thank you all for joining in from morning, 10:30 a.m. I will be sharing the outcome of her Briyani style rice shortly.
Wangi.
Okay, wangi If only it can be transferred. Okay, thank you all for joining. Thank you. Selamat berbuka puasa. It's starting next week, 23rd, I think. For those having their kids starting school on Monday, happy sending your kids to school. I'm sending my daughter, she's starting 1 on Monday, so I'm super nervous about it. I hope everything goes well. Okay, so thank you all for joining. Bye. Bye. And Kak Long pun join. Thank you Kak Long for joining. Yang ni apa ni spinner wheel? Tak ada spinner wheel lah. Okay, can you please stay on? I would like to what do you call that? Take some photographs with you. Add a spotlight. Okay. Dengan ni. Nanti you hantar gambar lah as always.
Saya cantik kan.
Alright. Okay. Smile. Can I add Dr. Noor as well for being my bidan terjun? Is she in? Can I add her? Tengah driving ke, tengah mandi ke, macam mana ni? Is she in? Dr. Noor, are you in? Tak ada, dah keluar ke? Dia dah keluar dah. Okay, thank you all for joining. Siapa yang tak sempat, kita akan hantar recorded version jugalah. Okay? Stop sharing.